The Presidential Tribunal slams the Independent National Electoral Commission for rejecting Obi's move to tender electoral documents from Rivers State. Now, the lawyer representing the Independent National Electoral Commission, Oluwakeni Penhiro, SAN, on Friday tried creating a scene before the Presidential Election Petition Court, PEPC, sitting in Abuja, when presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, rendered supplementary Inec forms EC8 from Rivers State as exhibits, but he was called to order by the presiding judges. Now, Obi legal team had told the five-man panel that the court, led by Justice Haruna Tantamani, that he wanted to begin today's proceedings by tendering the supplementaries forms CTCs of INEC, forms EC8A for Rivers State and Niger State, before tendering the electoral materials in 6 states for today, namely Adamawa, Bayelsa State, Oyo, Edo, Lagos, and Akwa Ibom. Now, from the pre-hearing reports of the courts, parties earlier agreed that the court subsequently directed the lawyers will only object or oppose the tenderings of any CTC of INEC documents, but reserve citing reasons for their objections till they had written final addresses. But Penhiro objected to the tendering of the electoral materials. He further went on to criticize in open court that the Independent National Electoral Commission's forms EC8A from Rivers State, saying these documents are strange, but Justice Haruna Tantamani quickly interjected and asked why he was advancing his reasons for objecting when he had been ordered by the court that his reasons for opposing the tenderings of the Independent National Electoral Commission's certified document should be advanced the written address of lawyers, not at the point of tendering from the bar. Now, he was also asked to respect the rule of the court, as Justice Haruna told him, but Penhiro went on by saying that it has been taken to the media that we are objecting our own documents. Now, the panel moved away from him and asked Yusuf Ali, the senior advocate of Nigeria, the legal representation for the All Progressive Congress, his position on the supplementary electoral materials from Rivers State. Ali also objected to it, but said he would advance the reasons in his final address before final judgment as directed by the court. Now, the court subsequently admitted the remaining INEC forms EC8As from Rivers State as Obi's exhibits. Early this week, Obi's men told the newsmen after court session that the Independent National Electoral Commission's objection to its own documents was shocking, as INEC lawyers have refused speaking to the press since the Presidential Election Petition Court commenced full hearing. Now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the All Progressive Congress Legal had also informed the court that all of its lawyers are banned from addressing the journalist on petitions. At the ongoing proceedings, Aforoba successfully tendered the supplementary Independent National Electoral Commission's EC8A forms from Niger, forms EC8A from Adamawa, 21 local government areas in Bayelsa State, 8 local government areas in Oyo State and Edo State. Now, despite the objections from the respondents, the Whisper reports that Obi's legal team presented one witness on Monday while tendering 5 documents as evidence. including a United States District Court judgment on Tinubu's forfeiture of $460 million allegedly linked for drug trafficking. Now, despite objections from the Independent National Electoral Commission, other Inec forms EC8A tendered by Obi during previous pre-hearing include the Independent National Electoral Commission's forms EC8A for Benue State and Cross River State. Now, Obi is challenging the outcome of the presidential election in 18 states and over 18,000 polling units. Now, furthermore, Nigerians got to share their own opinions about what they think about this current happenings of the Independent National Electoral Commission and the All Progressive Congress electoral teams. Now, someone said, why are they trying to deny a document that they had originally certified? This is to show that true corruption actually happened in Nigeria, as we are sure that the election conducted was not free and fair at all, as they said. Mr. Peter Obi, I was an INEC official and the power belongs to you, but you have to kneel down and pray to God to vindicate you and give you the justice you deserve. All those people playing politics with us, do they think we are dumb? First of all, they said we should go to court. Now we're in court, they are beginning to object documents that they originally certified. What do they take us for? I think Nigeria is a comedy station in heaven because all this is worth laughing about. How can these educated people who've actually been to law school and become members of the senior advocates of Nigeria be acting like children just because of peanuts they will be bribed with? Subsequently, I think Nigeria is heading for a ditch. But this ditch is being created by the politicians that rule Nigeria today. Nigerians have a long way to go. I remember the songwriter that says, which way Nigeria? Indeed, I want to ask, which way Nigeria? Is it going to be the fact that our political parties will keep on giving us fake results just because they want to be the ruling party? As for me, they should just increase minimum wage. Other people think that we are dumb, but we are not dumb because we are seeing, we are hearing, and we will speak up. Peter Obi is the rightful winner of 2023 presidential election. Just leave all those people in court that are claiming to be lawyers and senior advocates of Nigerians. They should not worry. After all this is over, and finally we don't get the justice we deserve, if they ever complain that Nigeria is a bad place, it is God that will fight for us and judge all of them because they will deserve a place in hell. I don't think Nigeria is heading for a ditch because we've all created the same parts that our forefathers created for themselves, doing the same thing with the same process and still expecting the people to still be fools. Fool me once, my mistake. Fool me twice. Fool me once, your mistake. Fool me twice, my mistake. Nigeria belongs to us. Peter Obi is the rightful president.